Suppose the p-value is 0.304 and our significance level is 0.05. What would we conclude? Well, keep in mind our conclusions never say anything about the alternative hypothesis. We will either reject the null hypothesis or we will fail to reject the null hypothesis. So we know it's going to be one of those. Now, we would reject the null hypothesis if our p-value of a 0.304 was smaller than our 0.05, our significance level. So therefore, we would not reject the null hypothesis. We would fail to reject the null hypothesis. Here we have a p-value of a 1.9. In this case, we would say, well, they made a mistake in figuring out your p-value, because remember, your p-value is your probability. Remember, the largest your probability could ever be is 1, and that would mean it would always happen. If we have this versus our alternative hypothesis of being less than 40, we would say it's a one-tail test. That's a left tail, because that's pointing to the left, so it's going to be a left tail. If you have a not equal to, that's a two-tail test. So what would you conclude here? Well, since 120 is between our 118.74 and our 28, or 128.86, we would say, well, that's a 95% confidence interval, so therefore our alpha is at 5%. Since 120 is in here, we would then conclude that it's not significantly different than 120 and not statistically significant.